everybody. Things going. How are you today? Hopefully you have had a nice day, okay? Now let's go ahead with our recitation or reading on the home of merit and virtue. I'll share the screen. One sec, please. Yeah, as always, we will do the review first. So who would like to read what we learned yesterday, okay? Yesterday's. Let me check yesterday's is here, right? Who would like to lead us to review it? Let me check. Okay, Alice, you please. Thank you for your leading.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good evening, Enid. Okay.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go ahead, please.
Yeah. You will not follow this anymore. And in that case, your mind is unmoving. As well as your true nature, which could reflect everything simultaneously. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You will
Could
follow.
Could I read it once again? Okay.
Surely, yeah, surely. You did it, please.
Okay. You will not follow this anymore. And in that case, your mind is unmoving, as well as your true nature, which could reflect everything simultaneously. Okay, yes, thank you.
Oh, perfect. Yes, thank you so much. I really enjoy it. So now let's go ahead with today's. Are you ready? Yeah, today's, it seems like a bit longer, okay? I'm sorry. So who would like to recite it or read it? No worries. You can put out 8 to read it first, okay? Okay, vigorous, you are ready. You are amazing. Thank you. You always the first these days. Okay.
Good evening, teacher and everybody.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah.
Vigorous.
Yeah. Your consciousness is the reflection of what you did, what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? Do you know the table? The table. Okay. For instance, do you know the table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness. You have no consciousness. Consciousness. You have no consciousness.
About.
Oh yes, thank you. You have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men or women, men or women, are just your consciousnesses, which are the things. Which are the things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past. Thank you so much.
Wow. Yeah, you're amazing. Yes, yeah, mostly did it. Yeah. And please pay attention to this word heard, right? Yeah, let's check it together. I think it's heard. Yeah, we check it together. I'm not sure. Yeah, have you seen the form of here?
Here.
And here. Yeah, the past simple is heard.
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 Oh.
Heard.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah, you can correct it later. Okay. Yeah, which are things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past. All right. Yeah, thank you for your attention. Vigorous, no worries, not a big deal. Okay, thank you. Now let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Who will be next one? Oh, Virtue. Yeah, you please, Virtue, read first.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening.
Your consciousness is the reflection of what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men, or women, are just your consciousnesses, which are things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past. A recite.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
Your consciousness is a reflection of what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men, or women, are just your consciousnesses, which are things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past. Thank you.
Yeah, amazing you are. Thank you so much, Virtue, so fluently. All right. Yeah, it's your turn, Ellen. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good to hear you. Yeah, please.
Your consciousness is a reflection of what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men or women, are just your consciousnesses, which are the things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past.
Yes, perfect. Saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past. Yeah, amazing you are. Thank you. Ellen, once again to read it, please.
Your consciousness is a reflection of what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men, or women, are just your consciousnesses, which are the things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Ellen. Thank you. Okay, it's your time. Kingdom, Miss Gore.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening. Good to hear you.
Your consciousness is sorry. Your consciousness is a reflection of what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men or women, are just your consciousnesses, which are the things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past.
Perfect. Yeah, every word you did it correctly. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, try to remember if you have time. Okay, thank you so much. Try to memorize it. All right, Joy, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Now I read first, then I recite it. Your consciousness is the reflection of what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men, or women, are just your consciousnesses, Which are the things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past? Now I recite it.
Yes.
Your consciousness is the reflection of what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness about this. What you did there, such as money, power, men, or women, are just your consciousnesses, which are the things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Joy. You did it so correctly. Yeah, perfect. Native speaker. Yeah, man, sir. Okay. Hello. Good evening, Lily. How are you?
Yeah, good. Okay. Your consciousness is the reflection of what you could recognize. Recognize. For instance, sorry. Can you tell me?
Recognize.
Okay, recognize. For instance, do you know the table? Do you know the table? If you never knew it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men or women, are just your consciousnesses, which are the things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past. I try the complex. Your consciousness is a reflection of what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? If you never knew it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men or women, are just consciousnesses, which are the things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past. Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, amazing you are. Yeah, gorgeous. Yeah, thank you so much, Lily. Okay, it's your time. Yes. Manju, you can recite so long. You can recite, right? Good evening, Manju.
I would like to recite.
Okay.
Okay. Your consciousness is the reflection of what you recognize. For instance, do you know table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such money, power, men or women, are just your consciousness, which are senses. You saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, amazing. It surprised me a lot. Yeah, I'm really happy with you. And congrats from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, you're amazing. Thank you, Manju. You made a lot of efforts, I think. Okay, thank you, Manju. Now let's go ahead with Ellen's review.
You
Okay.
will not follow this anymore, and in that case, your mind is not moving as well as your true nature, which could reflect everything simultaneously.
Exactly, simultaneously. Yeah, you did so well. Perfect. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
always, yeah, finish it today's and do some review. Yeah, you're excellent. Thank you. Also, Miss Gan, how are you? Long time no see, Angel.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening. You read it, right? Tonight. Yes, please.
No, 7.
Okay, 7. Yeah, okay, 7. This one, right?
Your consciousness is the reflection of what you could recognize. For instance, do you love table? If you never love it, you have no consciousness about this. Would you desire such as money, power, men or women are just your consciousnesses. What are the things you saw, heard, fight, and knew in the past? Thank you.
Wow, excellent. Yeah, your pronunciation is really good and your voice is beautiful. Thank you, Angel. And this one should be, I think it should be felt, right? This one?
Felt.
Yeah, felt. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Angel. You're amazing. Welcome always. Okay. Now it's your time. Hello,
great evening, Ini.
Yeah,
yeah.
Good to hear you. Your voice is also beautiful. I really enjoy it. Read it, please.
Yeah. Your consciousness is the fraction of what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men or women, are just your consciousnesses, which are the things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past.
Exactly. Yes.
Every sight.
Okay.
Your consciousness is the fraction of what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men or women, are just your consciousnesses, which are things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past. Thank you.
Yes, amazing. You did it so well.
Recite sentences of July 4.
July 4. Okay. July 4. Okay, here it is. Just do it, please.
After that, a completely pure you has come into being, stored with all the Buddha's wisdom from no naming, spontaneous wisdom, all wisdom and all kind of competencies.
Yes. Yeah, pay attention to this one. Bestowed.
Oh yeah, bestowed.
Yeah,
bestowed.
Because there is
bestowed.
Bestowed. From this word. Would you like to try again? This word. Low.
No naming.
Learning.
Yeah. No. Oh, wisdom from no naming.
Learning. Learning. No learning.
Learning.
Yeah, perfect.
Learning.
Because
EAR,
EAR just is a group and pronounced like no learning.
No learning. From no
perfect.
learning.
Spontaneous wisdom. All wisdom and all kinds. So have you seen? And kind is the singular. Is all kind of is a singular.
All kind of.
Perfect. Yeah, amazing. Thank you.
All kind of. All kind of.
All kinds of. Here, just pronounce like all kinds of.
All kinds of.
All kinds of.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Okay, you did it. Actually your recitation is correct. No worries. Yeah, you can pass the recitation because your content is right. The pronunciation should pay you more attention. Thank you. Now it's time for you, Alice. Alice, yeah, you please. For tonight's right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, please lead us.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, your consciousness is the reflection of what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men, or women, are just your consciousnesses, which are the things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, recited, please. Really enjoyable.
Thank you. Your consciousness is the reflection of what you could recognize. For instance, do you know the table? If you never know it, you have no consciousness about this. What you desire, such as money, power, men, or women, are just things. Are just your consciousnesses, which are things you saw, heard, felt, and knew in the past. Yeah, thank you.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Yeah, you did it so well. From your recitation and on the meaning. Yeah, you did it so well, so professionally. And it's your time, Joy, to review yesterday's. You go ahead, please.
Yes, okay. You will not follow this anymore, and in that case, your mind is unmoving, as well as your true nature, which could reflect everything simultaneously. Now, I said it. You will not follow this anymore, and in that case, your mind is unmoving, as well as your true nature, which could reflect everything simultaneously.
Wow, talented. Yeah, thank you so much. Native speaker has come. Yeah, you're amazing. Thank you. Okay, Lily, you will also read and recite this paragraph. Welcome.
Yes, you will not follow this anymore, and in that case, your mind is unmoving as well as your true nature, which could reflect everything simultaneously. I try to recite it. You will not follow this anymore, and in that case, your mind is unmoving as well as the true nature, which could reflect anything simultaneously. Thank you.
Yes, 4 marks. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. You have got 100 marks. Okay, exactly. Thank you. And Ellen, it's your time to review the day before yesterday's. Please.
For example, you could penetrate where I am and hear who I am talking with, even more. You could see who he or she was in former existence, as well as you yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. Also 100 marks. Okay, thank you so much for the let me check, phonetic symbol. It means kind. Kind. Yeah, please pay attention to it as you kind. All right. Virtue again.
Okay. You will not follow this anymore. In that case, your mind is moving as well as true nature, which could reflect everything simultaneously. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, may I ask you a question? Your mind is moving or unmoving? Virtue, could you answer my question? Your mind is moving or unmoving?
Your mind is unmoving.
Okay, you did it so well, so smoothly. So in that case, I even cannot hear and moving. And okay, I know you got it. Congrats. Thank you, Virtue. So that's all for today, because time is up. Thank you for your cooperation, for being with me all the way. See you then. Catch up tomorrow, okay?